I am director of Ingenuity here, but my overhead, which is Forman School, runs a summer 4-week program. It's a boarding and day program. It's a major boost for students with ADHD and language-based learning differences, dyslexia, dysgraphia, dyscalculia, or those students that have dual diagnoses. Under the guidance of faculty and staff, many of which who are former Forman students themselves in the 70s and 80s, they not only discover their unique learning style, but they developed effective and tactical classroom and study strategies and build confidence in those abilities. They also do a ton of different recreational activities, from horseback riding to ropes courses to weekend theme park trips. So here's just a few program details. Priority application deadline has already passed. That's March 1st, 2024. However, the next deadline is coming up at the end of April. Dates for this are July 1st to July 26th of 2024. It's in Litchfield, Connecticut. It's about an hour and 15 minutes west of Hartford. If you like Gilmore Girls, that's exactly what the town looks like. Our group ranges between 50 and 75 students. The age range is rising 7th graders through rising 11th graders. Price is $10.11 for boarding, and we do get quite a few day students, and the price for that is $8,250. The accommodations are you stay at the dormitories on campus, and the dining hall meals are better than anywhere you will eat in a Michelin star restaurant. I'm not kidding. So that to me is worth the money you spend. Here are the course offerings that you get to choose from. Anything from reading principles to critical reading skills. We have a huge push on metacognitive strategies and executive functioning. These are 3 different options that students get to choose from to work on their EF skills in a variety of different environments, both secondary and post-secondary, and math comprehension skills if needed, and then writing 1 and 2. And those are really, you don't take all of those, but those are what the students get to choose from. And this is a daily schedule, Monday through Friday. It starts off with breakfast in the dining hall. They attend classes from 8:40 to 12, then lunch, assembly, afternoon activities, free time. And the afternoon activities are where you get to do those different horseback riding, different activities. And each week you can change those. And they do everything up until 9:30. They do games on the green, movie nights, different things like that. And then on the weekends, they do a variety of different activities as well. And then lights out at 10. That is how we run our program in Ingenuity as well, because creating structure is really important. As I mentioned, weekends are free on and off campus activities, from sports, arts, and team building. They do Saturday expeditions where students enjoy the beautiful of Northwest Connecticut, which is absolutely gorgeous. They go to aquariums, lakes, theme parks. On Sundays, students have the option of trips to movies, shopping, or neighborhood homemade ice cream shops. We have quite a few of those in Litchfield. So this program is really amazing, especially for students that really want to work on those skills before going into their next school year. And it's also a really beautiful way for students to experience some time away from home in a setting that's structured but still allows them that independence. And then this is moving into Ingenuity Year. This is where I work. So I'm representing both programs, but I'm the director of Ingenuity Year. We were started over COVID, and we ran our first successful program in 2021. Here is our social media video that I'll show you just to give an idea.
Erin, make sure that you click share sound. We can't really hear the sound.
Apparently, couldn't hear the sound. I apologize for that. But you get the gist of it. So what is Ingenuity Year? We take learning differences and put it into real world experiential education settings, because to me, that is the best way for students to learn. I'm Dr. Erin Garcia. I'm the director, and this is Dr. Beth Warsoff. She operates as an executive functioning coach in all of our different programs. I'm here to just talk about our summer mini GAP program, but she operates also in our Maine and Dominican Republic programs that we run in the fall and spring. All of our students, we put them into a environmental playground where we do different organizational partnerships. In our Asheville program, our students not only partner with different college campus departments to learn how to function with their learning difference on a college campus, but they do self-designed group leadership projects. They eat in the dining hall. They live in an eco dorm. We also have a ton of different reflective opportunities that are offered daily, weekly, and then we do what we call a teachable moment. And then we look at who are you as a person, passions, real life exploration, and meditation and mindfulness. And then we look at who are you as a learner, understanding diagnosis, assistive technology, and EF coaching. Our program foundation, student-centered design, EF coaching, and assistive technologies, and then independence and self-reflection as mentioned. Students are the driver of their own learning, and we have individualized coaching each week based on past testing and current testing that the students do when they come into our program. It's a really beautiful way to get a really summative assessment. And then we also do self-design reintegration planning with the students and do weekly, monthly check-ins post gap year. This is the program that I'm talking about. I apologize. I'm kind of trying to get through this real quick. Here are a few program details. Our priority application deadline is April 15th, final being May 15th. We're almost filled up, so act quickly. They stay at Warren Wilson. Price is $9.5. They live in an eco dorm. Most of the time they eat in the dining hall, but occasionally we'll go into town and they make their own breakfast. They do self-design group leadership projects, live in a eco dorm with a roommate from our program. They do activities, learning how the function of a college campus, the resources, as well as how to manage their learning difference on a college campus. This is our home base, Warren Wilson. Here are the different activities we also partake in each week: mountain biking in Brevard, whitewater rafting in Mars Hill, tubing on the French Bar River in Asheville, hiking on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And thank you so much for your time. You can go here to book an appointment that links directly with my calendar, as well as register for one of our weekly info sessions at that link as well. And if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot them in the chat. This is a really beautiful, and by the way, our profile for students is ages 17 to 21. They have to be a high school graduate. So that is all I got.
Thanks
It's a
so
lot.
much. Yes. And again, is that your dog?
Yeah, that's my dog Beans.
That's that's right.
Good boy.
I absolutely love it. Wow, those pictures were spectacular.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank
much
you.
for
Appreciate it.
sharing it, and what a great opportunity for students. So guys, please take advantage. Dr. Garcia is going to be here with us. So if you have a question, please add it to the Q&A. And I did put the reader response form into the chat, so you can click that link. But again, if you have a question, I can pretty much guarantee you that somebody else has the same question. And I love that you mentioned the food, because I have 2 teenagers. I get it. Food's important.
I
So,
get emails. I work remotely, but I get emails from the
oh yeah,
dining staff about the lunches and dinners each day, and I respond every time being like, I can't eat that, but it sounds amazing. Their food is it is no joke amazing.
love
It's worth it.
it.
But
Love
thank you
it.
so much, Reagan. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
absolutely. Absolutely.